Dus ik heb het niet gedaan en ging die hem begonnen. Is online. Hi everyone, sorry I'm really late even with the tournament. I lost track of time loading my vacation baggage or ways to go. Thought I had 1 more hour, but it was already 7 instead of 6. Here we are, 45 minutes late, but we have a tournament going to start. So, there we go. I'm gonna put the grid on for you guys to see. This is the grid. Here we go. We have 1 more minute to go and we are going displaying. Nicely done with the names. Let's go here. Toxic Bay, 11 seconds. There we go. Yes, I'm really late. But I got it already in a couple of minutes. And here we go. Match is about to start. And I forgot to push the ready button. Okay, and then we are going to spectate directly. We are on Toxic Bay. Let's go with Burst Wall to start with. And I said some name wrong. I was corrected in comments. I always say Spirit, but it's Sprite like the drink for the healer. This is not a match. If you have something to correct, don't hesitate to put it in the comments and I will. Okay, they are on point. Behemoth is the first one with a hit. In the back we have some ink action, Great Conductor. Hemato was in time with the block, Asmoy with... Oh, Asmoy is on Inquisitor. First time I see him play that one. or the one I remember, of course. We are still burst well, and it seems that the point goes to Soul Stealers. Ooh, Lodowa Pizza goes flying. Soul Stealers is losing players fast. We see Tankilaf running around trying to keep the point alive in favor of Soul Stealers. He is fully frozen, and we have Burswell coming in. No, he doesn't take up speed. We did saw the Inquisitor use his skill, probably get closer. Omixilion, and going in Frost. They do need a shield here. And the point is now being retaken by Family. They're fighting it out on the bridge. Let's get my controller out so I have some smoother movements. Yeah, that's better. Anyone, if you want to see something, let me know. I switched to that player. For the moment, we are watching at the sidelines. Family is pushing back Soul Stealers, and they are all running back across to the point. Now back on the bridge, and they are not letting them pass. With Tankilaf, Burswell, Omixilion, Tankilaf, Lodowa Pizza, and Yappa trying to go over the bridge. And don't forget Spectre. Probably a little reference to the Bond movie, I would say. That's the only thing I gets to my mind. Let's go in for a closer look. We go for Hematogen. He's at the side here, getting a visit from Burswell. Gets a block in, even with a little frost. Oh, walks into the poison. No. Walks onto the tree stump. Swings around to the team. Goes over the ice. They need to back off. Mechanism moves to the pier, and it seems that Family is the closest one there. They are moving slowly toward it, and they are not in a rush. See only Behemoth going across the ice already. The rest is being chased off in the other direction. Hematogen again with his team, and now Burswell gets pulled out, chained in the mix. Omixilion the same, gets caged, and they are not allowed to cross the bridge, not allowed to get to that point, even if it is their own. They're fighting it out on the bridge. Family moves across. Behemoth gets knocked into the water or poison. Shield is up by Tankilov, gets some dust, trying to get some ice through. He's a little frozen and gets frozen even more. Tankilov is the last one standing. It gets smashed to pieces. So this is not a good way to start my vacation. The last tournament before I go, I am late. I'm going to apologize for that all evening. Here we have teams fighting it out already. They were waiting. Some were trying to contact me, and I saw the message. Family still in control, but I don't see them at the point. It is Soul Stealers there. Let's switch to somebody there. Already took Burswell. Let's take Tankilov. He's close. Shield is up. And it seems the point is back in hands of Soul Stealers. Because we are playing esports, we have teams that are more equal. today I saw a message on the forum too, and that players with high stats don't like this kind of tournaments in sports style because they are used to the higher stats. Oh, Tankilov goes really deep, and he is still alive for some reason. He's not dying. He's stuck down there. Okay, we saw it here. Going to switch to somebody else that's above the water. He had to kill himself. And this time Burswell goes into pieces. The only thing left is his banner sticking out of the water. And now it's falling. Let's... oh, no. Button. Let's follow the team to the next point. Almost hit that bird. And somebody went into the water again. I think it's Tankilov. Reclaiming of the point by family. And they are only 50 points behind. Let's see their defense on Behemoth. Yeah, the less advanced armored players like this tournament because they stand a chance and can show off their skills, and they are also a little lower than everyone else, but the high players are used to playing at a high level with high skills, with high armor, with everything at max, and for them it's sometimes difficult to make the switch. That's also the reason I do this in series. If the first match doesn't go, you have the second one. If the second one doesn't go right, you have the third one and even a fourth one. Ooh, nice one from Tankilov. Great Conductor went flying very high. He was lucky to land on the ice because the water was as close as it could get. A resurrection by Himetogen. And another smash. Got through the frost. Burswell going for somebody else, going for Asmoy. He blocks before the hit comes. Oh, that was a miss. Inquisitor got out of there. No, Orc War is a special kind of tournament, and the special tournaments are only once. They can be repeated in the future, and depending on the reaction. But Orc War is a one-time deal. And that's also why you get a little more crystals for the matches. Behemoth keeps on smashing, is in enemy territory, has 2 enemies around him, 3 even, and now he goes on his back. Gets finished off by Tankilov. Point has moved. Let's go closer with somebody that's already on its way, and we are taking Great Monkey. Closing in, he's close behind Burswell. Jumping over the ice, that was a little too early. A nice action from Burswell. Instant onto the shield. Great Monkey shield his team. Burswell on his back and gets finished off by Behemoth. Behemoth saw him fly and came in fast. We have Soul Stealers having control over the point. They are 50 points behind. Asmoy in the back gets detected by Burswell. We are still on Monkey. Gets back on his feet. Rejoining his team. And Soul Stealer is catching up, but they have to surpass and take control and keep control of that point. I hope they can. Here you can show what you really can. Instant, nicely. The shield was not up in time. And there they go. They go past. And now they have to keep control. Let's check out the defense again on Yappa this time. She hangs back a little bit. Getting great dish from a long distance. Conductor also goes into hiding. Spectre is in trouble there. Hi Sprite AB. I hope I say it right this time. I've been saying it wrong for months and months without anybody correcting me. Sorry about that. Finally somebody commented on it on the stream that I was saying your name wrong. It's Sprite like the drink and not Spirit like a ghost. And if you really want to get me, change your name and then I'm going to say it right or wrong again. Point moved again to the pier. We don't see any movement directly. Behemoth stayed behind, a little frozen and killed. Now they are fighting on the bridge. Asmoy. And in the back we have somebody taking Asmoy and Himatogen are here on the bridge. We see Asmoy jump over, going for Yappa. That block was in time. Spectre tried to save, but the hit in the back from Himatogen was just a little too much. We have Asmoy and Himo taking the point. We don't have any blue around. Burswell and Tankilov coming on. Asmoy there using his skill, getting out of there. Great monkey, great dish. We are getting close to the end. Moving the point would be a difficult action for Soul Stealers if it's a long way around. They are getting close to the 500, but they have to clear the point completely from all red. So family needs to go before they can claim this match as their own. Instant. Conductor there on point. Getting that potion. Was he in time? No, he was not. Instant. We have great dish with some glare on the floor. Yappa pushing some players out, and we saw somebody go into the water. It was Behemoth flying right into the poison. Tankilov gets frozen with a curse from the death of Spectre. And now they reclaim the point right at the 5 second. 4, 3. Okay. Seems that family has their job cut out for them. They have to stand there for 200 seconds. If the point moves, it's going to be difficult for them now too, because there are only 3 seconds left on that counter. If Soul Stealers can reclaim the point, it's going to be their match, because before they can get there, it will be 3 seconds. Let's follow the attack on Mixelion. Okay, we have them regrouping here. Mechanism is about to move, and they are picking their chance. Frozen Lake. Now they have to make sure they stop them from getting it. They are all together. It's a smart move. Oh, Mixelion goes down. Tankilov gets a visit from 3 in the back. It was a smart move, but it didn't work. Family is not going to allow this. They need to be smart. Okay, Amixion gets a visit from the Inquisitor again. I can't see who yet. They are pushing. Holy Fire is there. Ludwa Pigza. Amixion with a block in time. Gets frozen a little, but Great Dish has to move around. In time for a potion. Still in trouble. He's not releasing the point. He is alone. Tankilov is close, but also in a blocking state. We have Lodua Pixa coming in, and Oxymelion going down with the swords from Asmoy after a long fight. Family is getting closer. Sprite is always right. I'm gonna take your word for it. Do apologize for saying your name wrong for many months. I'm in an apologizing mood, being late. Names that have been spelled wrong. Mixion gets another visit, he jumps in. No, he's waiting for the team. Got pushed down onto the ice. Is now mandatory to watch at Great Asmoy. The counter is getting closer. Both teams are going for a win. Instant in the back. Don't see any frozen statues at the moment. Burswell is asking for the doctor. He's doing his job in the back, but gets a visit from the Inquisitor. He's getting close. Great Conductor. 500 is on the clock there, and he is in trouble. He needs a potion. Gets smashed. Mechanism is about to move. If it moves, it's over. The team that's now getting close. We need to go fast and see that fight. Here we have Tankilov is the last one standing here. Oh, he's going to release the point. It's not good. The rest of the team needs to come in fast. Omixion is there. Lodua Pixa. Yes, an instant. This could be a time changer. No, Dispel. Only one that didn't get dispelled was Great Monkey. Another instant. Dust from Spectre. A Behemoth coming in for Yappa. And an instant. This time it could be a game changer for Family. And there they go. Point moves. 2 seconds. It's over. Soul Steers just wins the match. They got the point at the 500 counter. It was a 500 versus 500 match, and they advanced to the next round. Here we have the points. Battle MVP and top experience per assist going to Great Dish. Top experience per damage going to Great Conductor, and top experience per kill going to Burswell. Overview of the points. And that was it. Yes, a nice match we have seen here. And let's check if other teams are still playing. But 500 and 500 will be the max. But to be sure, the tournament, everyone is waiting for the next round. Let's move the time along. There we go. The quarter final. Okay, that's that. And there we go. Save. Time has moved. Here we have the grid. About 3 minutes is going to start. Let me know if you want to see a team that is going to fight it out. A Vanilla Sky versus a Vanilla Sky. Who do we have in the teams? Yeah, make a choice. I can't stream both teams, so make a choice. And here we have a team free win for Raw. They probably move on to the semi-final without any battle. We just saw exclusive versus family, so I'm not going to do this again. First choice was this one. Let's go. If it isn't that great to watch, then we can still switch. Just let me know. A hyping game? That's something I never heard about. Can you explain what a hyping game is? Let's go ready. There we go. Yeah, hype is something that is in the current modern world. It's a hype to use, for example, a cap. It's a hype for using nail polish or something like that. It's a hype that I know what it is about, but a hyping game. Okay. You want to see the next match. We're gonna watch this one first. If it doesn't turn out to be something we want to see, shout it out in chat, and then I switch after this match. At the gate, let's go in, and here we have the teams arriving, both of them, both of the same clan, Vanilla Sky. We have Las Grada versus Smudgeness. Vigrid just smashed, and a full team goes down, a blue team. Yes, I can watch next match, exclusives versus bouncy guns, but you already saw them fight against the first team, Vanilla Family. Going in for a closer look. Let's take a Luxray. Here we go, Luxray going up with the shield. The point is at Smudgeness' side. I do see that Las Grada is playing one player less. Oh, Luxray frozen, getting smashed in the back. No, on the side, and now the back hit is coming. He goes for a flying and finished off by 4 Jluck. 4 Jluck. Smudgeness wins. The chances are real because the other team is playing with one player less. But if we look at the counters, it has been overtaken by Las Grada, so anything is possible after 61 seconds. It already switched sides. Pyros gets a hit in the back, survives, gets caged, now in trouble, another hit. She gets out of there. Luxray keeps on the defense, and the point stays by Las Grada. They have a new player joining, so they are 6 versus 6. Another smash on the ground. And Smudges reclaiming the point right after they after Las Grada surpassed them. Mechanism is about to be destroyed and moved to a new location. What will it be? I'm guessing it will be the waterfall. No, right temple. Seem to be bad at guessing too. For those who are just joining, I do have an apology for all the ones that have to wait for me. I was late. Xbox controller, yes, I have an Xbox controller. But I don't play with Xbox controller. I do play Xbox, but not this game. I haven't tried it with the controller. I'm used to the keyboard and mouse, know where every key is. Maybe I should try it with the controller, but I haven't yet. Luxray is still dead here at the feet of the mechanism. Ridra was freezing somebody, didn't see who. Hunter got killed by fire. Let's switch to somebody else. Let's see the attacker coming. And Las Grada lost another player. Here we are on Hunter. Get caged. A ram coming through by Hunter, knocking down some players. Some ice from the side by Pyros, and an instant more freezing action. Some are on the ground getting killed. And now we have a hostile takeover of the point. I see more blue than red. Hunter pulls in. Slaveman, I think. How is it? Slaveman dash can. Hunter in trouble. And in the back I see Vigrid with his trusty mortar going along shooting his heart out. Mechanism is about to move again. If you're asking about the Xbox controller and you're looking down at the skills that are my keys, you're seeing not the player that is playing, because I'm using the Xbox controller or switching to keyboard to move around. Another hit on the ground, some more frost going on, and a health potion is needed. We do have a lot of chat going on. Luxray in trouble and gets knocked on the ground, frozen, and needs to get out of there. Mechanism moved to the other side of the temple, and it seems that Las Grada is going to be the first one there. Vigrid with a stunning move. Going for a Tesla, needs to go. Sorry, I am unable to read that. We are on a EU tournament. I speak English. I'm still trying to figure out the Russian language. I am going to learn it at some point in time. Las Grada in control. It seems if they are playing with 6 players, they can control the point, take it over. Here the tank in trouble, getting frozen and defrosted. Maybe the sun is shining, or it was the healer dispel. I didn't see. A negativity and a Pyros in trouble. And here they go. Smudgeness reclaiming the point for their own. They have about 140 seconds advance on Las Grada. It's not an overcomable number, depending on how good Las Grada is doing. And they seem to be taking the long way around. Or this tank is. Fighting inside the building with some tea on the table. They are really careful warriors. They do not disturb the tea and they leave it like there. The table is undisturbed. They do push around the vase, but the rest is staying right in place. And they are coming through the door now. Slaveman has the gun right at the point, gets destroyed by four Lico. I really have trouble getting all those names out my mouth. Still trying. Privyet, that's one of the things I can read. I hope I say it right. Can say Privyet or Privyet. Go exclusive and Bosi, please. The match is going equal here, so it's a nice one to watch. But if my crowd wants to see exclusive versus Boosie, then we are going to switch, of course. And here we have another fight going on. Las Grada has again control of the point. They are now 170 points behind. It's getting even more difficult now. 150 is possible, 170. But they are closing the gap. No, it's almost 200. And I have trouble counting. Okay, another one to the list. Las Grada keeps in control, but we have somebody there, and it is Vigrid hiding behind the mechanism. Gets out of there, his TP got destroyed right away. And going in for some closer looks on Farrell. And the curse, the streaming curse, just took in. For those who don't know what the streaming curse is, 9 out of 10 chances if I switch to a player, they die within the minute I stream. Mostly even in the couple of seconds. Seems that Vigrid has a connection problem with the server. He will be back in a couple of minutes. Luxray in the back, getting frozen, knocked on his back, gets finished off. Not yet, now he does. And it seems Las Grada is keeping control of this mechanism. They are catching up, only 100 points difference. Let's go teams, make the best of it. We already saw a 500 versus 500 match. Let's get some more on here. Here you have a chance in this type of tournament to prove your worth as a team. Everybody has the same stats. Good players get something less. Players that are not that advanced in their build and get a chance with a higher player. Even if you're level 1, like we see here, you get the statistics from a higher level player with the skills needed to play here. Only thing you can't forget is set them at the beginning, same as your runes, or you're playing only with your basic skills. We're still on Farrell, who's staying behind the team. The Inquisitor came back, and there we have Vigrid back on the screen. He has to rebuild his energy and get some points. Las Grada is getting really close. They are catching up. And it seems that Smudgeness is switching some players around. There are only 4 now. Probably getting some more force in. Switching characters is allowed, like you know. There we have Danza rejoining as healer. They are getting it close in the last seconds. Vigrid gets out of the window. You have a Luxray in front, and they are waiting for the rest to come back. Slaverman back on the screen. It's not over yet, this game. We have one more to go. We do have a request to see Exclusive versus Boosie next. Let's follow the attack. I'm not going to switch in a mid-fight. I like to see the full fight of the teams. Even if they are watching the games afterwards, they do want to see their full match and not a break in the middle. Hunter going down. He almost retook the point. No. Kept the point. Was the other way around. And here we have Smudges reclaiming. It moves to the altar. Hunter back on his feet. Seems that Smudges has put up a defense. We have traps, floating mines, Teslas. Seems that Vigrid and Slaveman are in a building mood. Hammer is up too. One of the tanks goes flying. Gets frozen. And a blockbuster. A Hunter going down. Let's stay here and get a view of the next attack. Slaveman has built up high. Moves it around. Goes for the gate. There the team is coming from Las Grada. Staying behind the shield. And they decide to go for the pillar, a couple of hits, and then move on to the point. Ram coming through. Farrell keeping the team as alive as possible with his kills. The tank was going for the hammer, so the skills could be used in their nice attack. Hunter in trouble, alone on the point, gets block busted, followed and then killed. Instant down the stairs, don't see anybody. It was probably to make sure they don't reach the point. Red team wins. Here we have the points, battle MVP and top experience per kill going to 4 Elok. And then we have top experience per assist to Pyros and top experience per damage to the tank. Points. And we don't forget one player. We have a request for another team. Let's see if I can give you that team. First, do not spectate, and then here, first match has been played, and let's go into Chrome's treasury. Exclusive versus Boosie. They already won one match. I didn't see who they won against, but they won against Family in the first round. Screen is loading. We have nobody on point. It's a secret that's holding the match. Tank kill over the ram. Gets Unreal Fighter on his back. They don't finish him off. They go for somebody else. They went for this Burrs. No, Burswells. I'm on this Burrs. Frost going on. They are so close together. now getting frozen together and smashed into all directions. Instant coming, and we have 3 there. It was Spectre Burswell. No, we are not going to join that match. Cancel. Unless this one is over. We have more than 300 seconds to go. Mechanism just came back to help them. 1 player extra. Seems that Soul Stealers has met a stronger team. They are unable to push through to the point. And I was too fast in looking who won the first match between these 2 teams. Don't know if somebody saw it. Ah, they are getting close to the point. Tank pole on his back gets smashed right on the face. Spectre walking through and going for that Tesla. Some dust in the back, making sure the frost stops. Tanky Love is in trouble and gets finished off by Dice. It's Dice or D-Ice. No, Dices. Dice. Nah. Yeah, I still have problems with names. And you're not making it easy. This burst gets knocked back and finished off. We have a lot of red. Unreal Fighter is the last one standing. Now you have to keep Secret from joining the point. They claim it, so it's not a 0 on the counter. 270 points is difficult to catch up, but you never know. They did destroy the team almost completely. Only a Bleach. Yeah. Bleach Jedi. Blit. There's a letter missing in my opinion. Or they put in an L instead of an I to mask the word. Here we are seeing a top view from the counter attack by Secret. Dice is there, gets out of there. This burst coming in. The mine got destroyed. We have Immortal Frost coming through. It's inside the shield. Would have been disastrous if there was not a counter attack. And let's go with McCafferty, name I haven't seen on the server yet. And Dice just killed Mixelion. In this type of tournament, don't get the clothes mixed up. They don't mean anything. You can dress up like you want. Your health is the same, your energy is the same, everything is the same. The only thing you can change is the runes to configure your character. The rest of the stats are equal. That's why it's called skills to the test, because your skills and your team play is more important than what you have on you. High level players don't like it because they are playing with some lower stats, and lower level players like it because they can finally match up their skill with the high level players. Not only to beat them, but to see how far they are coming before they get armored up. And while I was talking, we saw a full destruction of Soul Stealers. Yappa needs to back off, is alone between 3 enemies, and now gets pulled onto a gravity mine by Unreal Fighter. The mechanism is the only one trying to capture the point at the moment. Seeing the rest of the players are regrouping to reorganize their attack, and here they are coming. This time they are nicely spread open. Cannon fire from up high. Tankilov puts up the shield. Dice knocked against the wall with the shield strike. Omexion 2 gets a hit by the bludger. No, by the weapon of the Berserker. And now I forgot the word how it's called. The mace, I think, yeah. Tankpole in trouble, getting frozen and killed. New attack from Soul Stealers. We're down to the last 80 seconds. Depending if they keep on the defense like they are. We have Tankpole crossing the point, going for the destruction of every defense that's there. And does get a visit from Tisbur's McCaffney. And they allow him to continue on claiming the point. Oh, he needs to get out of there. Full force coming back. Walls are down. Full team Soul Stealers back on their feet. They're coming in. Some frost going on. An instant. And they are all frozen. It looks bad here. And they get also caught into the chaining mine. No dispel at the moment. Omexion is down to help them. Final attack. I'm watching from Tankpole. Instant. Tankpole was knocked on his back before he could reach the point and claim it as his own. And here we have an overview of the points, battle MVP and top experience per kill going to Tisbur's, top experience per assist to McCafferty, and then we have top experience per damage to Bleach Jedi. Let's see if our teams are still playing or if I have to advance the match. Our teams are still playing. I was watching first on Las Grada versus Smudgeness. They are still playing their match. Let's go in and see their final encounters. We have Smudgeness again here, and it has the overlapping power, but they are in trouble and only one player standing, Quest Iron Tooth. Quester Iron Tooth, who gets chased by the mechanism. He's building up some defense or offense, attacking from the defending side in the back. The Teslas are firing at the traps are up. Don't know if they all can survive this. Smash, and he gets smashed to smithereens in an explosion of ice. New attack is coming. Let's switch to the more attacking side. Let's go with Hunter. Hunter trying to take the point, going against a Luxray. Hunter and Luxray in a one-on-one. Luxray goes into hiding, gets out of there. Shout out in the back. And we have Las Grada taking over. They are chained to that mine. Dispel, making sure they can move around again. And they claim the point for their own. Defense seems to be working at the moment. They do not get overwhelmed by smashness. Las Grada still has that mechanism on their behind their shoulders or behind their backs. The gap is closing, so it will not be appearing soon. Hunter keeps on fighting. He going for the Tesla next, helping some shield up for negativity, and going for Quest Iron Tooth, who's building up his Teslas again and his gun. Las Grada is closing the gap. Blockbuster, ram coming through. Nice counter action after being blockbusted. New attack coming by Smugness. Ooh, getting frozen and still gets a hit through. Instant coming. Instant from the back, it seems. A lot of frozen. Hunter goes flying. A double kill. A blockbuster. And full team Las Grada going down, giving the point back to Smugness. And they were catching up, but now the gap is increasing again. We're almost at 100 points difference. And the team is getting back on their feet right now. Let's follow the attack. I'm going to follow negativity. He's going to the side, to the back. waiting for his moment, then going in. Oh, he gets Tesla in the back. Some caging action. Going for La Ridra. La Ridra, yeah, I was saying it right. Using his skill, getting out of there. Going back for the back, getting knocked on his back, smashed to pieces. Nope, it wasn't him. He's still there. Now he's in pieces. All ice cubes for the party tonight. I don't know who is going to be partying in this tournament. Looks to be Smudgeness is going to advance to the next round. More caging. Negativity stays between the Teslas. Ah, Danza was flying there, and now it's Negativity who gets knocked against the Oyster. Switching to somebody else, let's take Slaverman. Playing on tank. Last time we saw him play on Sapper or Gunner, I think. There we go, last 2 seconds. And the match goes to Smudgeness. Final ram. Overview of the points, of course. Battle MVP and top experience per assist going to La Ridra EU. Top experience per damage, Quester Iron Tooth. And top experience per kill going to for Jolok. Let's check if all teams have played. Everyone is waiting in the semi-final. There we go. Time has changed. Any choice of match you want to see, shout it out in the next 3 minutes, and then we're going to switch to that team. I haven't chosen yet. We have seen Smudgeness and Secret. So it's your choice. Shout it out in chat, and let's see what we're gonna get. Here we go. So they are making it easy for me. Advent resist has lawyer, 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 lawyer. So I'm going to say that word a lot tonight. Let's take one of the lawyers first. We have secret from exclusive on the defensive side. The lawyers on the attack. I'm on the lawyer tank for the moment. Getting frozen and knocked in all directions. Our tank lawyer just died again. Oh, he pulls in this burst with the shield still active. Frozen a little. Keeping some cover for Wild Berry. Zerk. Everyone can play, no matter from where they are. We can play on their server too if there is an esport tournament. Can join them if we want. Why not? It's good advertising if they want to play on our server. More players in the list. More active players see more active players. And they want to stay, of course. Freezing action from behind. Mortal Frost. And a Vortex coming through. Full team going down. They get away from Lawyer. Let's switch to somebody else. Unreal Fighter. Lift, only one goes up. Unreal Fighter gets followed, a hit and then a smash on the backside while he was getting up. Let's go with somebody else. Dice. Dice is going for 3 lawyers at the same time. I hope the lawyers don't going to make a big discussion about their crystals, because I only see one player name, a lawyer, and he's going to get everything. And they're gonna have to fight it out amongst themselves. Dice gets pulled out in. Show the healer lawyer, please. There we go. He just got knocked on his back, is inside a holy fire, needs that potion and gets killed. Here we have the curse again. Full team resist goes down. The lawyer is face down in the mud, back on his feet. Engaging action, holy fire. Smashed by the lawyer. Dice went to the side. He is using some evasive action. Oh, the lawyer needs to back off. Some ice going on. This burst gets one of the lawyers again. The secret is not allowing a resist to go even close to the point. They are blocking them at every chance. A lawyer pulling out some ice from the side. Here we have the back of the team. The whole team is there. And again, our healer lawyer going for a fight. Getting some ram coming through by the tank lawyer. Are they able to push through? They are at a further point, and the bees have come in. For those who play on Facebook, that was the answer. You can find us only in one place, only one map, high in the trees. If you don't bother them, they don't come down. If you bother them, they bug you like crazy, in reference to the bee as a bug. And here we have another lawyer going down. Red team wins, defense successful. Now let's see what they are going to do on their attacking run. And the lawyer tried to jump down. Battle MVP, top experience per assist to McCafferty. Then we have this burst going away with top experience per kill and dice with top experience per damage. The lawyers. We have a lot of them. I have one more match coming up between those two teams. Let's see if the other team did the same or if they are still fighting. Smudgeness also won their first match against Ra. In less than 30 seconds we have the next match coming up. We're still following Resist versus Secret. For those who didn't see the messages on the forum, I put in a message that there will be no tournaments. The next match will be like in this notification screen from tournaments. The Orc War is the next planned tournament after this one. I'm going on a small vacation and I don't even know if I have internet over there, or good internet as it speaks for itself. From January until this week we had one tournament every time. Tam Slavana. So it's allowed to change your character during the match. There is no rule against it. There is only one rule against the player cannot have played in another tournament with another team. That's not allowed. But switching your character is allowed. Here we are. Let's put this on the screen for you guys to see. First blood. This burst gets one of the lawyers. There are already two down before I could even watch my screen. Secret is pushing through. Now trying to prevent the lawyers from even reaching the point is a tactic they are using. One of the lawyers, the ice sneaks behind, gets killed. Jedi. And there we have, taking off the first point. The Secret is pushing through. They are not allowing the lawyers to take over. Ooh, nice one. But they get all pushed to the sides and nobody went down. Again, full force on point. They remove all obstacles and then the tactic is not allowing anybody on it. The Sapper tried to get there. Now we have another lawyer jumping in, trying some shield strike and pushing players out. It's going to shoot everyone off. For those who are wondering what that was, that actually is the launching mechanism. This map is built, or is the last standing platform for the aerial ships built by the elves. They came to the world by spaceships, or that's what is said in Legends. Instant Immortal Ice went to Astral to prevent that instant from Wild... How is it? Wild Berry. Some lawyers are frozen in middle. The tank is the last one standing, putting up a potion, getting frozen some more, hits in the back. They are trying to get rid of the lawyers. And another one coming in. No, it's a Wild Berry. If you kill one, another one comes in its place. Now we have another lawyer coming in and getting killed. Saul Goodman was there too. And another lawyer with a ram. No, he stops, gets frozen and shouted at. Smashed with another blast in the back. And there it goes. Match to Blue Team Secret. Going to see secret in the final, but before we go there, we have the points. McCafferty goes with Battle MVP and top experience per assist. This Burrs takes top experience per kill, and Unreal Fighter takes top experience per damage. Now we have to see if the other team already is finished, that we can go to the final, or we watch them finish. Go, here we have the grid, and we have everyone waiting for the final. One thing left to do is move the time along, bring the future back to the past, and get that match starting. There we go. Time has moved. We only have one choice to watch. Less than 3 minutes to waiting time. For all the players that were playing in the beginning and are now watching, I do apologize again for being so late. I really lost track of time. Thought I had 1 more hour. I was getting ready when I saw the time that it was already an hour later than I thought. So my apologies for starting late. We do have a tournament. I don't see any teams that have skipped except for one. Probably didn't play. The second team from that event. Also, the next tournament is the one in the list, this Orc War. Gonna play 6 versus 6 orcs, mandatory team setup, and because I'm making it difficult for you, we add some extra crystals. But here we are counting down to the final of the last skill to the test tournament. Also, Orc War will be esport type, and the last one I do in full series. Then we go some normal tournaments. Team setup, the strongest get the best gear and can kick some more asses. Alchemist Citadel 4-point siege map. Actually, it's a 3-point siege map because the first one is a checkpoint. Just to get that cannons and the extra materials ready. Here we have the castle in full view. If you want me to follow somebody, shout the name in chat and I will. Following the attacking team on this burst, checkpoint has been taken, so 3 more to go. First one is high up. If you can destroy that bridge, you can lower it back to the floor. You have to destroy it first. Frost action from Immortal Frost and Jedi. This burst went down. Now Jedi Bleach 2. They go back on their feet, taking another potion, getting some extra will. He jumps up, goes for the gun. The gunner exits his gun and leaves it behind. Point halfway taken. He doesn't stay to claim the point for his own. Jumps down, trying to aid somebody down there. Gets frozen. Now the rest is caged. He needs to back off. It gets knocked on his back and finished off. It was not a good choice to jump down and start fighting for his own health. Probably saved somebody, but not himself. Let's go one more time with this burst, then we're gonna switch to somebody else. Like I said, one more time. Let's at the defense. We have a Slaveman on tank, trying to pull in somebody. The shield is obstructing his line of fire. Oh, some frost inside the shield. And frost actions from behind. Instant. And we have cannon fire coming in. Immortal Frost on point. Zerg jumps up and goes for a hit. Immortal Frost gets some frost on. She was down with her health with the previous smashes, and that bludger finished her off. Seems to be playing with some wood here. Immortal Frost. Slavemen try to prevent them moving that wood. The bridge has been built. They haven't claimed the first point and still they are already going inside the castle. Instant. Who was it? This burst? No. Some more cannon fire. We have Slavemen returning to the team, going for the back. Pulling Jedi onto a gravity mine, and the Tesla is firing away. Mr. the Boss going for Dish. Quest Iron Tooth gets his gun ready. And we have a Slaveman smashing Immortal on the inside of the building. The tower. Dust and Ice against the shield. Switching to somebody else. Let's take Immortal. An instant. This burst gets frozen. And Immortal is here. Now we have to prevent Smyrnus from reaching the point, and they do a great job taking that point. It went fast in one go, no resistance. They did it at the right moment, and they already have a bridge built. Okay, that was suicide by TNT. Secret going up the stairs, going for that third point or the second capture they really have to do. Lardra gets knocked on her back. An instant onto the shield. Again, a whole blue team on the point. It's going fast. Do they get resistance? Are they jumping in? No, nobody's jumping in. Extra minute, the full 8 minutes to capture that last point. Two difficulties with this point. You have to raise the platform, and it seems that somebody is already raising the platform. The only thing they have to do is take it away from Smudgeness. And we see activity there. Immortal there, Dice there, and preventing players from reaching it. It does go down. Quest Iron Tooth is lowering the platform. This burst stays behind, and somebody else is raising it again. Allowing the team to get back out. Nice of him to see it. Questor Iron Tooth is fighting it out with Jedi. And nobody's on point. Where are they? Okay, they are coming back. Unreal Fighter, this burst, McCafferty. They are on point. Mr. the Boss jumping down, going into Astral. Some ice going around. Mechanism moving into the poison. Can it be there? Is everyone going to die at once? Yes, they are. Full team Smudgeness going down. Dice jumping down, getting that point. Moving back up. Instant by Immortal. I think it was onto the shield. Only the Zerg was not inside for defense. More glare on the floor. Let's go in for a little closer look. Real Fighter gets pulled in. Immortal Frost with some freezing action on the side. Needs to get out of there. Gets followed. Just following Mr. the Boss. She took a swing around. And they are going into the poison. You have Lardra. They're already jumping down. They are caught inside. Slaveman gets knocked out into the distance. Saved by the healer, it seems, in the back. Again, we have a lot of blue here. Dice, McCafferty, this Burst, and Unreal Fighter trying to claim the point as their own. defense, we have Slaveman, Mr. the Boss, Lerardra, and Danza in the back, trying to keep his team in full health. Dispel right in time when everyone was frozen. Nicely done. Oh, and no red around. Questor Eintut tries to join. Danza is not on the point. It's only Questor Eintut who is frozen and gets shouted out until he goes for pieces. Secret claiming the first round in their attack. Let's see how they do on their defense, or if Smurfness can turn it around. Points. McCafferty goes with Battle MVP and top experience per assist. Then we have Disburse, top experience per kill, and Dice, top experience per damage. Counting down from 10. Maybe the final match of tonight between Secret and Smurfness, and Exclusive and Vanilla Sky. Still on Alchemist Citadel. Showing the teams. Smurfness. I liked the colors on the ices. black with a green, more cyan color. I love this outfit. Nicely done by Lirardra. Let's follow her in her attack. We are here at the bridge. No. Actually, I don't know how it's called. It is a bridge. It is the towers. Is the bridge between the towers. It's a gateway or an arch. It's all correct, I think. Some dust in the back. Mr. the Boss getting frozen by immortal frost, going into astral, escaping that frostly death. Moving to the side. Doesn't avoid the hit, still blocks, goes with the frost, gets kicked. And this time it's Danza having a problem with his connection. Those who don't know, this type of message can mean two things. Or it's actually a hack, or you have a connection delay with the server and your statistics do not match with the server, so you get kicked. Going in a closer look for Immortal Frost. Danza is rejoining. Cannon has been built and is shooting at the bridge between the towers. Gerardra gets pulled up by Unreal Fighter and knocked back with a shield strike. Drops down at the feet of Tisburz, who finishes her off. Now Tisburz is frozen here. We saw some hitting on the ground, trying to push players over the side. It didn't go like planned. Cannon fire still dropping in. Mortal Frost getting killed. Now the attack is almost starting on that second point. Still have this burst Unreal Fighter and an instant right into the camera. They're still on Immortal Frost, who just got back on her feet. She goes for the point, gets a frost in, blocks that shield strike. Cannon fire from the side this time. It's friendly fire. Mortal Frost still gets dropped down. Starts a freeze, well, when the other ones follow her. Smash down from up high. And point reclaimed by Secret. Their defense is holding at the moment. Still a little less than 4 minutes to go. Let's go with Danza. Oh, he's in a fight, close quarter combat with Dice. Dice interrupts his potion drinking to keep on fighting, and Danza backs off. Smurges is regrouping here. Okay. Slaveman is there. They are taking up the wood. Luxray is building up a new cannon, or bringing the pieces back. Struggling with some piece of wood instead of a crate. Now we are again going through the arch between the two towers, trying to get to that bridge on top. The counter is dangerously going down. Luxray has finished putting up the boxes and now is in a fight with dice. Danza gets caught. Still behind the team, and they are cross. Cannon fire coming from... don't know where. We do have Luxray up there fighting it out with McCafferty. Leandra Slaveman going up. Cannon fire coming down. Resurrection by Danza. A lot of blue, no red here. Are they going to claim the point as their own? They are. Yes, they are. No, yes, yes, they are. Another 6 minutes added to the counter. They almost get the full time of the map. 8 minutes. It's just a couple of seconds less. So the match is not over yet. Three hits on that bridge and it's gone. Seem to be going for the TNT approach on the gate. Does it help? Nope. Shield is up. I do hope somebody else is building a bridge. Maybe attacking on two fronts. Ooh. Nice shot. Danza and Mr. the Boss go down. Luxray in a fight here. Now Luxray loses from dice. Cannon destroyed. Let's wait for Luxray. A couple of 5 seconds. Okay, on his feet. They only need 2 pieces of wood here. This cannon has been destroyed. So they are coming in with TNT. and the TNT went off, destroying their own team. Luxray is going for that cannon. Nobody is here. Checking out the team. It's done for, and now they have to claim the point. Don't know if the gate is open. Yes, it is destroyed. Oh, he walks into an instant, but luckily the healer is there, getting a direct dispel. Another instant, just behind the shield of Slaveman. But again, the healer with a dispel, making sure the team gets back on their feet. Claiming the point, and now going for the fort. If Smudgeness, of course they have the full 8 minutes. If Smudgeness can claim this point as their own, we are seeing one more between these two teams. Or if Secret keeps the defense, then it's all over for Smudgeness in this final. Ooh, that was a direct hit on the face. Zerk going on his back, getting saved by the healer, but his health is dangerously low. Oh, we have Tisburst who got frozen and dice all smashed to pieces. McCafferty was next on the list, and we see a lot of blue here and no red. Do they claim the point? They do. Smudgeness wins. Meaning we have one more match between these two teams. Winner take the tournament. First we have the points, battle MVP and top experience per kill going to Tisburst, the Jedi. Blitz gets top experience per damage and top experience per assist going to Danza. Like I said, it's not over yet. We have one more match between these two teams. Winner takes the tournament. This is the last tournament in this series. Next tournament will be the Orc War in August, and between that time there will be no tournaments done by me. If you can convince my colleagues to do another tournament, be my guest. They will say yes or no. I am not able to do any tournaments because I am uncertain what I have on my vacation. Ready in the next match, so I don't forget to push that button. Okay, match is about to start. And they are off. Swifty staying behind Unreal Fighter, and the Shield going for Luxray's back. And gets him. The first kill of this match. Soon after, Jedi died. Some kick, trying to stop that frost. And Smudges claims the point first. Swifty backing off with some speed. Oh, that Astral came in at the right moment. Swifty goes up and down, doing some damage in his fall. Getting frost from behind. And smashed to smithereens. Nothing left but ice cubes. Of course, his banner stays behind, but the rest is cubes. Swifty back on his feet and going for the back. Mr. the Boss gets out of there. Somebody knocked the Zerg on his back, and we have Swifty finishing it off with an instant from Jedi. No, Jedi escaped the instant and starts freezing somebody in the back. Resurrection by Danza. No, he gets stopped. Jumps up, comes down, and with some damage with an extra knock on his head. Slaveman, last one, claiming the point as his own. Slaveman hitting. Was it? I think it's Liardra. After 82 seconds, Secret claims the point. Yeah, I said it's really dry. I can say it different. Yeah, Secret claims the point. I can't be too overexcited with either of the teams. I need to be biased in who wins. A hit. Swifty was frozen a little, so the hit came faster from the Zerg on Smudgeness. Slavewoman with a shield strike knocks Immortal Frost on her back, who asked for some healer assistance. He didn't see, she died. Yep, that's the normal reaction in a fight. If you ask for a healer and he doesn't help you or see the message, you're dead or as good as dead. Still on Swifty, we have seen enough of him. Let's switch to somebody else. Oh, and the point just moved. Let's take Luxray. Just killed Jedi. Smudges is the fastest to claim the point back. Luxray goes up and jumps down. And an instant coming through. Didn't see any frozen statues in front of me. This gun. Oh, chaining mine and frost going on by Jedi. And the chaining, of course, from this gun. Who has his guns up. Actually, his cannons. A Lux Ray makes sure the gun is destroyed. Comes back. The Secret is still in control. And they are in trouble. You see a lot more red and blue. Till now. Still they are fighting on that point. Trying to claim it. A Lux Ray joining in the side. And now it's only red. Don't see any blue in the back. A Lux Ray going down really slowly. Gauging action and holy fire. Points are still going on for Secret, even though there is always somebody of red on the point. Or maybe it's the other way around. Red is always there and one of blue. Unreal Fighter just pushed everyone out. Mine going off. Killing Unreal Fighter. And the point goes to Smugness. So the same enthusiasm. Go Smugness, you have the point. So I did it for both teams. Now I'm going to try to be as normal and plain as possible. Reclaiming of Secret. No. Yes, no. Let's watch this from a little higher up. We have too much movement going on. Can see the whole fight. Maybe a little lower. Nope, it's higher. Secrets gets pushed back. Lux Ray is there still going for and swinging the swords. Swifty on his back gets finished off by the tank. No, by the Zerk. Hammer is up and Smugness catching up. Only about 50 points between them. Jedi dropped down from high up. Pillar destroyed. We do have this gun getting on the platform and trying to destroy everything he sees. Unreal Fighter going for the mortar. Vigrid tries to prevent it of being destroyed. With some assistance from Slaveman, they chase back Unreal Fighter. And still the mortar. No, the hammer got destroyed. And let's go in some closer. Ooh. Since they have removed walk, I don't have walk on my controller anymore, and it's a lot difficult to move around. Swifty going flying. Jump up and down by the Zerk. Mechanism is about to move again. Right temple. Panzar with the resurrection. McCaffrey gets pulled in. A ram coming from Unreal Fighter and knocks down a Luxray, and Jedi gets some frost ongoing on Slaverman. Does she get some assistance? Yes, she does. And Slaverman goes down. Here we have Secret claiming the point again. Now this time they are 90 points behind. Smudgeness. Can they close the gap? Instant from Immortal Frost. Only Denzo got caught. Tried to do a dispel. Cannon fire from up high. This gun. Platform got destroyed. Zerk is stacking up. Going around the corner, jumping up. Going high up and jumping down. Don't see any damage done. Astral in time avoiding that hit. You have Smudgeness trying to reclaim it, and they are doing it right now. Only Immortal Frost in the back. She's the last one standing here. She goes down and Smudgeness reclaims. Stream Swifty. I already did, but let's follow him again. Mechanism is about to move. They are gambling that it's going to the gate or the water. They seem to be gambling right. Swift with a hit, getting somebody in midair. The Zerk, before he could hit the ground, goes with a kick now. Seems Smudgeness is waiting for the full team. There they are. Smudgeness is losing their advantage, and now a nice hit from Swifty, getting Lerardra and the Zerk, who are fully frozen, and going for Danza. Oh, Swifty getting pushed into a corner with 3 attackers. Tries to hit somebody who follows. It was only air. Another hit in the back. Getting a Luxray this time. Going for the hammer. Getting out of that ice zone. Nope, gets pulled back in. And nothing left but cubes, a weapon, and a banner. That's all, folks. Nothing left from Swifty. He's back on his feet in 6 seconds. Or less even. There he is. back on his feet. McCafferty is waiting, and Mortal Frost in front, together with Unreal Fighter. Luxray tries to interrupt their attack, going for a hit right through the shield. Now they get caged, and holy fire beneath their feet. It's not snowing, so they shouldn't be that cold. Danza is keeping the team alive. Hammer goes down. And an instant. Another instant from Lilardra. Mortal Frost goes down, McCafferty too. Smudgeness has taken over again. Going past Secret. Mechanism is going to move again. Could be a good thing or a bad thing for both teams. Last time they gambled, and they gambled right. This time it moved to no, it's not moving yet. Swifty follows Danza. And it moves in hands of Secret to the coast. There were only 8 seconds to go for Smudgeness. Luxray got walked on a gravity mine, got knocked out of the way. And here we have a new attack by Smudgeness. Are they able to continue? Luxray returning with his kill. He going for the back together with Vigrid. There are a lot of Teslas up here that are at the moment not working due to one of the mines that Vigrid can bring along. New attack coming, jump up and smash down by the Zerk. Also have activity here in the back, Vigrid. Do they reclaim or not? Don't know. We almost are at the same level. See a lot more red, and they reclaim. Smudgeness has 5 seconds. No, its Secret has 5 seconds. And there it goes. They can't reach that point in time. Match goes to Smudgeness. Last thing we are going to see tonight are the points from these two teams. Smudgeness takes tournament victory. Okay, battle MVP and top experience per damage going to this gun. Top experience per assist is for the Zerk. Smudgeness, and top experience per assist is for Danza. So I'm going to apologize for the last time for being so late. This is also the last tournament for a couple of weeks. Next one is the Orc War. That's in the tournament list. I'm not going to be there to organize it. If you can convince one of my colleagues in Russia to do another tournament, be my guest. You can get a yes. And this is White Wolf signing off. Good night, everyone.